welcome to our concert. If we haven't met yet, my name is Ryan Miller, and I am the Director of Bands here at Manistee Area Public Schools, and I am so excited to welcome you to our 5th and 6th grade holiday concert. For our 5th graders, this is a very special milestone, their first performance. We're thrilled to share what they've accomplished so far. For a bit of background, each 5th grade student has band once per week with a bonus class once per month. Students meet for 45 minutes in instruments groups, flute class, clarinet class, trumpet class, trombone class, and percussion class on different days. This structure helps us focus on the skills that each instrument needs to really accelerate early learning. Then we only meet 2 times as a full band to put what you're about to see together. To put all of that into perspective, these students have had just band class just 15 times, which is equal to 3 weeks of 6th grade band. In that short time, they have gone from not knowing how to put their instrument together to learning rhythms, 3 notes, and several songs. Their progress has been incredible. Unfortunately, our band assistant, Mrs. Bond, is very sick, and she's not able to be here this evening, so we have a very special guest to read us through our 5th grade script, someone that you all should be very familiar with, Miss Fine. Let's welcome Miss Fine.
Thank you, it's a pleasure to be here. Normally I just hide up in the booth up at the top, so it's kind of fun to get to be here and see all these familiar faces once again. All right, let's get started. Please forgive me if I make any mistakes. I wasn't able to rehearse with them, so if it's not their fault, it's mine. On the very first day of band, students learn 3 things before they even take their instruments out of the cases. First, they learn how to sit, a good band sit. We'll show you what that looks like now. Slouch, good band sit. Slouch, good band sit. Slouch, good band sit. Slouch, good band sit. Okay, there we go, we get the idea. Next, we learn to tap our foot to the beat. We use a metronome to help us stay steady. Then we learn to count rhythms. We start with quarter notes for 1 beat, half notes for 2 beats, and whole notes for 4 beats. When we use counting charts at the very start of every class to practice these skills. We will now count part of chart 3.5 for you. Once we can count, we learn to assemble our instruments and make our first sounds on what we call our mini instruments. Flutes use just the head joint. Clarinets use their mouthpiece and barrel. Trumpets and trombones buzz on their mouthpieces. Percussion learns proper stick grip. They get to choose their own note to play. After a couple of weeks in mini instruments, we put the instruments together and get a very wild first sound. Don't worry, we didn't let that last long before getting to work. Next, we learn the positions we use in both class and concert. Rest position when Mr. Biller is off the podium. Ready position when he steps onto the podium. Playing position when his arms come up to start. Now we're ready for our first real note, found on our yellow sheet, which of course is yellow. Our first note is D. Here's what it sounds like. Then we add a simple rhythm. After that, we get our green sheet to learn our second note called... Oh, I might have been a little quick. They're still changing their sheets. Our second note called... And finally, our third note called... With those three notes, we learn lines 1 through 5 on the green sheet. Using just 3 notes, we can play a bunch of songs. Tonight, we'll play 5 songs from our blue sheet. First, the theme from the hit movie, Jaws. Be warned, there's a surprise at the end. Try not to get too scared. Thankfully, I think we all survived. Okay, phew. All right, our next piece is a twist on the beginner classic, Hot Cross Buns. Since we don't know all 5 notes yet, we're playing a spooky minor versions called Burnt Buns. Next, Au clair de la lune. And now, another minor version of a familiar tune. Mary almost had a little lamb. And our final fifth grade selection tonight is Down by the Station. Quiet, please. Concert where they'll have more notes and brand new songs. As we transition to sixth grade, the fifth graders will sit and watch the sixth grade friends perform. After the full concert is finished, you can pick up students from the same classroom where you dropped them off. We'll be right back with the sixth grade band.
Okay.
are just doing a great job. And for maybe some people who have a sixth grade student or an older band student and might be thinking, that wasn't how band was when my student was in band, that's because this year's the first year of doing the instrument class structure, and I think we're enjoying it a lot. So we're very excited about that. Okay. Oh, and we have a brand new classroom, which is just fantastic too. Do we like the band room? I'm sorry, we had the portable, but we persevered and now we're here. So, okay, moving on to our sixth grade band. Yes, okay, the sixth grade band does meet every day, and they have a few bonus instruments, like the saxophone, and, oh yes, the baritone, and the tuba, and I think that's all. Coming soon after our holiday break will be the French horn, the bass clarinet, the bassoon, and the oboe. So, spring concert for that one. Okay, let's get started. Our first song this evening with the sixth grade band is going to be titled Six Note Santa. Grade parents, you may be thinking, that sounded a little different than maybe what we heard at the Halloween concert or last year in fifth grade. And that, I believe, was our first song that we played all the way through with multiple parts. So up until now, and even at the Halloween concert, we were all playing the same thing, the same note at the same time, even the percussion. This song has multiple parts. There's like the bass line, the percussion part, the harmony, the melody, and it graduated to that level. Now, our next couple selections we learned last week for you all because we wanted to put more on the concert. And these are all unison one-liners, but they're Christmas songs holiday songs that we all know. So our first two is Jingle Bells and Jolly Old Saint Nick. Our next two off of our holiday sheet are Angels We Have Heard on High and Hark the Herald Angels Sing, as soon as the percussion is switched. Okay, well, we've come to our last song of the concert. While they're getting all set up and arranged, I do have a few thank yous. First off, she's not here, but I do need to thank Mrs. Bond. None of this would be possible without her. She's been sick the last couple of days, and I think we've all felt it. Everyone keeps asking me for reeds, and I don't even know where those are at. So we had to figure all of that out. So thank you to Mrs. Bond. Next, I'd like to thank all of the people at the elementary school, all of the fifth grade teachers who are spending their evening with us, all of the administration and secretaries there. It's not easy to have all fifth grade band students do band, so we're very excited and happy to offer that. Then I would like to thank our administration here at the high school, our principals and secretaries and all of the people here who helped put all of this together, and of course, Mr. Stoneman and Ms. Kovach and all of the people that support our program so well. Next, I would like to thank all of you, the parents, for bringing them here tonight and listening to them practice and maybe making them practice and renting their instruments, and this wouldn't be possible without you, so thank you. Okay, we'll move on to our last song of the night, and let me tell you, parents, get ready, because there's some photo opportunities in this one, but it's quick. It's quick, so you gotta be ready. So aim the camera at your kid and be ready to take the photo. So please enjoy Band on the Housetop. our fifth graders are going to kind of come up the stairs and go out the hall back to their room. So parents, if you give them just a second, and then you can meet them back at the room you dropped them off. And we just ask that you take all of the things that you brought with you home, so no one forgets anything. Sixth grade will be ready in the band room. Thank you guys. Have a great night.